India has over 26 million persons with disabilities. On 31st July 2025, SEBI has passed a groundbreaking circular mandating digital accessibility for persons with disabilities across all digital platforms in India. This is huge for financial inclusion in India, and here's everything that you need to know. First, what is this circular? So, in this circular, SEBI has mandated that all digital platforms of financial intermediaries which are registered with SEBI, such as a stockbroker, a mutual fund, a PMS, an AIF, a SEBI registered investment advisor, a merchant banker, or anybody, all the regulated entities which are registered with SEBI have to make sure that their digital platforms are completely accessible for persons with disabilities. This has come in line after the recent Supreme Court judgment which identified that digital accessibility is a part of right to life under Article 21 of the Constitution. Here is why this is so important. India has over 26 million persons with disabilities, and until now, many couldn't independently access trading platforms, mutual fund websites, or even do a basic KYC process. Imagine trying to invest in stocks, but the website doesn't work with screen readers, or attempting video KYC but you can't hear the instructions. This circular aims to fix these issues once and for all. So, what exactly do regulated entities have to do? First, they have to comply with the technical requirements. This means complying with the WCAG, which is the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines 2.1, then complying with the guidelines for Indian government websites accessibility standards called the GIGW, and then also complying with the Indian standards on accessibility requirements for ICT products and services. They have to make sure that in their videos on digital platforms there is Indian Sign Language, there is closed captions and audio descriptions. Further, there should be proper alt text for all images that are on digital platforms, and the platforms should be compatible for screen readers. Second, are process changes. There have to be changes made to the KYC process. There should be voice assisted processes for visually impaired users. There should be motor disability status fields in registration forms, and there should be a human review for any rejected applications from disabled users. Third, there should be an institutional setup. Every regulated entity has to have a nodal officer appointed for digital accessibility. If they don't have a nodal officer already, the compliance officer becomes a nodal officer. Second, they have to do a dedicated grievance redressal for accessibility issues. Third, they have to ensure that they do regular staff training for disability inclusion, and most importantly, they have to get an audit done from an IAAP certified auditor. So, what is the timeline for implementation of this circular? Within 1 month of the circular, that is by 30th August 2025, the registered entities have to submit a list of digital platforms and provide an action taken report to SEBI. Within 45 days, they have to appoint an accessibility auditor. Within 3 months, they have to complete the comprehensive accessibility audit, and within 6 months, they have to remediate all the changes that have to be made as per the accessibility audit. What does this mean for investors? Well, for investors with disabilities, this is absolutely transformative. You will soon see trading apps that work seamlessly with assistive technology, investment documents in accessible formats, customer support trained to help with disability specific needs, alternative ways to complete KYC and other processes. If you want to know more, I would recommend that you visit our website navigateaif.com and search for digital accessibility under the solutions tab. We would love to help you with this and make sure that as a regulated entity, you are completely compliant with the recent SEBI circular that has come in.